Welcome back to the Bitit Research and Solutions Private Limited training programs. As a part of SQL for data analytics training, in this activity we learn how to calculate central tendency values for a given data set. Before starting the activity, it is very important for the people to understand what are central tendencies and what are different types of central tendencies that we regularly use. Okay, that are existing and that we use regularly. Let me explain you those concepts. See, if you check the document textbook that is allocated to you, so there are three different types of tendencies that we use. Okay, what do you mean by central tendency? Central tendency is identifying the central value of a given data set. Okay, for example, if 1, 3, 4 are three values that are existing that are in the data set, the central value is 3. We can easily identify when we have values from 1 to 9. What will be the central tendency value? Usually we say it is 5. Okay, because it is located in the center of the data series. Chalo. See, there are three different types of central tendencies. First one is mode, second one is mean or average, and the third one is median. However, by learning, we speak about mode and median first, and finally we speak about mean. Okay, so let me start with median. Sorry, mode. See, mode is a kind of central tendency that will be decided on the basis of number of times the value is occurring in the given data set. Okay, let me explain you this by using an example. So if you take this example, in this example we are given with a small data set which contains one column, and it contains values 6, 3, 9, 6, 6, 5, 9, 3. Based on the given values, we try to find number of occurrences of each value. Okay, first number 3 occurred twice in the given data set. Here it is once and two. Next, it is about number 5 occurred only once in the data set. Next, it is number 6, 1, 2, 3. Three times it occurred in the data set. Next, it is 9. It occurred twice in the data set. Okay. After completing this activity, we know that 6 is occurring more number of times when compared to all other digits. Okay. So we decide it as mode because it is the most occurring value. Okay. Let's to make it simple. See, if a person scores century very frequently, we say that this person can easily score century because his most performance occurrences had century as his score. So we can say that he has the caliber to score 100 easily in that way. Okay, so this is a simple method. The value of the mode will be decided based on the number of occurrences of the value. Got it? That's it. Next one, it is median. Median is the center value of a given series. Okay, so how it will be calculated? Let me give you an example. So in this example, if you can see, there are 7 values in the given data set. In such situation, you need to cross check whether the data is in ascending order or not. If you see 1, 3, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, these are arranged in ascending order, and we look for the center place. This total number of values are 7, so center place will be 4. Okay, how we calculate it? 7 divided by, no, 7 minus 1 divided by 2 plus 1. So 7 minus 1 is 6, 6 plus 6 by 2 is 3, 3 plus 1 is 4. So the median place is 4 here, and the value that is in the median will be considered as, so center place will be considered as median value. So when we have odd number of values in the given series, it will be easy for us to find out the place in which where the actual median value is located. But when we have even number of values in the given data series, we calculate it by adding middle values. See, if you take 8, here the value is 8. When we divide 8 by 2, it will be 4. Fourth place is center one, and fifth place is also center value. So in such situations, what we do is we add up those two things and those two values and divided it by 2 to calculate median value. I hope you guys understood. Then next one is mean value. See, next it is mean value or average value. Average value will be calculated. We are not worried about arrangement of the values in ascending or descending order. What we try to do is we calculate a total of the values that are given in the data set. Okay. If you see here, the data set contains values 931,836. So we added all these values and it summed up to 30. The value becomes 30 when we add all these numbers. Then we count how many numbers are added. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Total 6 values are added to make it 30. Okay. Now what we do is like the total value will be divided by the total count of values in the data set, and we calculate value. Now it becomes 30 divided by 6, which is 5. So the average value of the given data set becomes 5, or the mean value of the given data set becomes 5. This is a different way of calculating, and this provides us the most appropriate mean value when compared to other two types. All right. And central tendency value mean is more appropriate when compared to other two. Okay, as per my perception. Okay. So now let us understand the activity and finish the activity to calculate central tendency values. If you see the exercise 3 from the textbook, you can observe that the values are not proper, I mean, the steps are not properly explained. So it clearly mentions what we should do. Uh, Simply, it explains what we should do. Okay. So let us start. Again, let us create a blank Excel sheet. Then uh, import data from data set, that is like last data set that we used, and we try to calculate values of mode, mean, and median. Okay, let me do that. So see, here we have task 3, and we are using same auto upgrades as data set, and this is the activity file. Now I'm creating a sample worksheet. You can name your own worksheet name. I am, as I'm following this certain style, I'm using the same name. Okay, exercise 3 data set. Okay, I'm opening the Excel file. First open your Excel file, then go to data sheet, click on general data, and from that from text, now you should go to task 3. So you are supposed to use actual data set. Okay, so I'm importing it. Now after importing it, it will be generating a import wizard. In that, delimited and first row, then click next, then it is comma, uh, next, it should be general, and it is already in general form, then finish. Now it asks whether where I should include. Ignore it, just click OK. Now we got the values, right? Now let us arrange it in, now arrange it in ascending order. It would be better. Okay, so in the same way, click on this one, click on data, sort, and cell value. Okay, now you got right. So now what we do is we calculate count of each value. Okay, we can count. Okay, so let us take values here for calculating mode. I'm calculating mode. Now I don't want 0 here. I'm removing 0, and I'm copying this one and pasting up. Okay, so count. We are taking count because for calculating mode we need count, right? So for that, for calculating count, we what we do is we use the function count is equal to count count if range, we need to take range, we have taken range, comma, now criteria is equal to 0, count if 0. This is my funda. So in this series, how many zeros are there? 2 zeros are there, that is displayed here. We use count if range, and what is the value we are searching for is 0. Okay, So this 0 in this series, how many times 0 occurred will be calculated by using COUNTIF. COUNTIF A2 to A12. This is the series. In this series, how many times 0 is occurring? So it is displaying 2. Now, in the same way, what I do is, so I will copy this one, so not required. Again, use it is equal to count count if open bracket. So select a range from here to here, comma. What is the value? 1400. Okay, in this way, again, for the next value is equal to count if select the range 0 to 9000, comma, and the value 1700. Okay, now it is 1700. You repeat all these steps up to 9000. Okay, after completing that, I can see that most occurring value is 0. Therefore, what we say, mode is equal to 0. Got it? First central tendency value, mode value is calculated. Now next one is, we have arranged this in ascending order. Okay, so for calculating median, what are the number of values? Number of values is equal to number of values, n is equal to 11. There are total 11 values. You can see here. See, just click on this. You can see count. Otherwise, you can do in this way, is equal to count of, just take series. Okay, count of series will give you value. Count of A2 to A11. How many it is? 11. Okay. What is the central tendency place value? Okay, we call it K, maybe K is equal to D minus 1. This is D, right? So it should be D is equal to, okay, it's equal to D minus 1 by 2. D minus 1, sorry, is equal to D minus 1. So we need to keep these two things in brackets, right? D minus 1 close bracket divided by 2. What we are doing, 11 minus 1 by 2. Okay, I'm selected this one, 11. I3 is 11 minus 1 by 2. What is the value? 5. At fifth place, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The value is 2000. Median is equal to 2000. Okay, now next one is average. For doing average, we will be calculating D, means how many values are there. For this, again, is equal to count of the series. Okay, so I have selected series. How many numbers are there in the series? 11. Okay, we have 11. Now we calculate total. Total is equal to sum of, is equal to sum of, is equal to sum antamanam. Okay, sum, we call it sum of, we give series details, all the fields. Okay, now what is that? 37,700. How to do that? We click is equal to and sum open bracket. You just click on A2, then click colon and click on A12. Okay, now it is, you can see that. Otherwise, you can type this also, A2 to A12, A2 double colon A12. Now close bracket, press enter. 37,200. Now mean is equal to, what is the mean value? Mean is equal to 37,000 total sum divided by total number of numbers, 11. So this is mean value. That's it. By doing this, we calculated mode, median, and mean. Let's just cross check the values. So mode is 0, then mean is 3427.27. So he used only two values, right? Let me make it two values. So select this one. Under general, you have this option. Okay, you got 0.0 left arrow, right arrow. Okay, just click on right arrow, it moves to that side. Then what is the median value they got? Let me check it. There's a median value sixth in the list. You got fifth or what? How you got fifth? Oh, sorry, yaar. This should be plus one divided by two. I'm really sorry. So that is sixth one. Sixth value is 2300. Okay, I'm really sorry. It should be plus one divided by two. All right. So by this, we completed this activity. Okay. Hope it will be a nice experience to you. Thank you, guys.